Daybreak here. We're going to talk about some startling health news right now. Listen to this. Black women across the country, including right here in North Texas, have the shortest survival rate of any racial or ethnic group in the U.S. when it comes to cancer. The question is, why is that, and how do you even start to tackle that problem? Join us to take a closer look at a new study that could give us the answer to this is Dr. Alpa Patel. She is a researcher for the American Cancer Society. Dr. Patel, thanks for joining us this morning. Good to see you here. Let me ask you, why in the world do black women have the shortest survival rate with cancer? What's the reason for that? Any idea yet?
Well, thanks for having me. And that's exactly what we hope to uncover from this new study. Black women have largely been underrepresented in research, so there's a lot that may be culturally or environmentally or even in lifestyle or biology, there may be differences that we don't yet understand. So we know that there are a lot of different drivers for cancer, but what we really want to be able to do is take an intentional and deep look into what some of those unique drivers of cancer may be for Black women so that we have really targeted and culturally appropriate ways to intervene and change what these inequities look like.
And white women we're seeing here on the screen live 2 to 3 years longer than black women with cancer. This is a groundbreaking study you're involved with here to save lives. Tell us a little bit more about it, what you're looking at here.
So we are looking to partner with 100,000 Black women across 20 states, including Texas and the area of North Texas, who are between the ages of 25 and 55 and have never been diagnosed with cancer. So we collect a lot of information about how you live, work, and play, your family history, your medical history of different types of diseases. And then we update that information every 6 months for the next several years. And using all of that information, we can understand what drives cancer risk and how to improve outcomes from cancer for Black women.
So Dr. Patel, this is quite literally a countrywide effort and not a short one either. It's a 30-year study, I believe. And do you have all the participants you need, all 100,000 yet?
No, we just launched a few weeks ago, so we are in the early days of enrollment. So if you are eligible, please consider enrolling and please help us spread the word. You simply have to go to voices.cancer.org. But the faster we get to that 100,000 women, the faster we start getting to the answers that we all want.
Voices.cancer.org. And once you gather all the information, what is the goal besides just the presumed one, I guess, of saving lives?
So that's really the goal, is to understand where and how we can intervene to save the most lives the fastest. So we'll start doing research right after we've enrolled a critical mass of individuals into the study, and we'll be able to learn how a variety of factors affect cancer risk in Black women.
Okay, and again, the website is voices.cancer.org. You're looking for 100,000 women who identify as Black between 25 and 55, and they can't have cancer. That's right?
That's correct.
All right, we're going to be sure to post all this at WFAA.com as well as you guys try to recruit these 100,000 women across the country. Dr. Patel, thank you so much for joining us here on Daybreak.
Thank you for having me.
Coming up next here at